Yes, don't forget to make sure you log on to doggiediamondsnofilter.com, the official website of Doggie Diamonds. Doggiediamondsnofilter.com is my official website. On there, you might find videos you missed. So some things you might not have seen on your YouTube feed. If you go to that website, you definitely will find it on there. Doggiediamondsnofilter.com. Also, I have a promotion I do. I need to give you some details about promotion that you might be able to use. Have you heard about my $100 promo deal? If not, let me give you some details. First of all, the promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV and the Interlude TV. That's on the Insta Stories, the YouTube community, the Threads, Facebook, and the Twitter accounts. For both of those accounts, I can promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, and that's for your YouTube, for your music, for your new song, for your video, for your products, for your t-shirts, for your candles, for whatever you have, for your book, whatever you have, I can help you promote that on doggiediamondstv.com as well as the Interlude TV on all of those accounts. All you have to do is contact me there. Let's go. What's up? All right. Okay, I see y'all. Let me shout out everybody. We got Wosavelli forever. Shout out to you. I'm about to say salute, and then I try to say shout out at the same time. We got E. Blandon in the building. Nisha 9 Stars, moderator extraordinaire, Hood Politics ENT. We got me in the building. We got Rochelle Love. We got Unpopular Opinions in the building. We got King Michael Coy is in the building. John Dante, what's up? The Kitchen Clothes Podcast, what's going on? We got EC in the building. We got Vera Mickey in the building. Rizzo 27 is in the building. Tiger is in here. You can't forget about Sandra. Tidal Brown is in the building. Kelly Mills is in the building. Dump Guard is in the building. Talk Show The Visionary is in the building. Lucky Stardust is here as well. G. Cole is here as well. Stanley Cabinets is in the building as well. Pamela Lee is always here. Iceberg is always here, straight from the Bronx. Street Cred is here. Juliana Holston is in the building. Kill All Zombies is here too. Olympio Sito is in the building. We got David Weaver. Master Evans is here too. Keelan Martin is here too. And don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
just in case you forgot, I gotta let you know. Make sure you hit that like button. Them likes got to get up. Them likes is very, very important, as well as the views. The likes bring the views. So you got to hit the like button. Get them likes up. And if you forgot, maybe you forgot, John Marco, what's going on? Master Q, what's up?
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Die for Radio, the Mad Rapper. The Mad 4 Rapper. Die for Radio, the Mad 4 Report. I said rapper. Let me say that again. Die for Radio, the Mad 4 Report. That's who that is. Okay. Here we go. 7 Resolution is in the building. We only got 5 more likes since I had it. We got to get them likes up. It's important to hit the like button. If you don't know how to hit the like button, all you have to do is hit the X on the top left if you're on the phone. Hit the X and then hit the thumbs up and then hit live chat again. Jizzy B, what's up? I love the beat too. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yeah, Dizzle Dixon, what's up? Nisa Shabazz, how are you? Shout out to Nisa Shabazz too. I think she got the bean pie hookup. Ha! Shout out to you. All right, this is the part where I have to come on the screen now. I have to come on the screen, and I always forget that when the music stops. I have to come on the screen. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. I got the hip-hop hat on today. So we're going to be talking some music really, really quick. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Then we're going to talk about something else really quick because I just got something I want to say. So, Kendrick Lamar dropped a new record called Black Air Forces. If you didn't hear the record, it's all over. It's everywhere, popping right now. And upon first listening, it's cool. It's not really one of them banging records where, you know, you're gonna like put it in your Apple Play and listen to it all day, but he can rhyme. So if you like the beat and you like the way he rhymes, then it's for you. But I was dissecting some of the lyrics, and I felt like he was throwing more subliminals at Drake. I think it's smart for him to drop a record. I don't know if that's an old record, if that's a record he had sitting there during this whole back and forth with Drake. I don't know what it is, but I do know that he dropped a new record. And I like it. Will I listen to it 100 times? No, but I'm one of them people that the music has to really, really resonate with me a lot. But I felt that it was appropriate that he did drop a record because all the talk about him, you have to do something during this time. You just can't sit there dormant. So, yeah. So, the name of the record is called Black Air Forces. Let me share my screen with you really quick, but I have to take the music out. So, let's take the music out. There we go. We'll take the music out. It's called Black Air Forces. And he dropped it on Instagram. And he talked about the influencers. He talked about liking some Christian rappers. And we've been talking about him all week anyway, based off the Super Bowl. So he dropped a record, which is smart. And he's saying, I think it's time to watch the party die. I don't really know what that means. I'm trying to, you have these lyric decoders, or they'll be like, the party. Drake said in this record, in this line, the party. So he's talking about that. I'm not sophisticated enough to be knowing what nigga said sometimes to say, he said this about this. I just catch lines. And if it sound like a diss, it sound like a subliminal, I go there. But some people be having all types of forensics where they know exactly where somebody got dissed and why he said this. But he's saying, I think it's time to watch the party die. The shit done got too wicked to apologize. It's different, got on whacked, than disqualified. But where I thought he was talking about Drake is this right here. So Drake has a reputation of talking to dudes, girls. They said he smashed Wayne girl. They said he smashed a lot of people, girl. That's why people are really mad at him. He has a reputation of dirty macking. You could take your girl around him and then he'll slide in your girl DM and stuff like that. So he has that reputation. One of the things that he did use against Kendrick in their battle was Kendrick's wife. He also used Pusha T's wife. So he plays with people, women a lot. We know for a fact that he smashed Wayne girl, who's supposed to be his mentor, CEO, brother. So if he could do it to Wayne, anybody can get it. No diddy. So he says, I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them. Get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars, dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. That's right there, dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. I felt that was about Drake based off of what we know or what's alleged about him. So he says, dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy niggas with nasty decisions using money as the backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personalities pushing the propaganda for salary. So you do have people who, and I'm gonna call out, I believe DJ Academics, who's not really a radio personality, but sitting in these seats and becoming podcasters, YouTubers, content creators. We're like the new radio personalities. So if you notice, Academics every day has something to say about Drake. Drake is gonna come back. Drake is this. Drake is this. Drake is that. So I felt like that was a shot at Academics as well. I felt like he was tapping Academics right there. Every day, it's something about Drake with Academics. Every day, Drake could come back. Drake, So I even started saying to myself, damn, he must be paying Academics or something like that, because there's no way that you talk about somebody every day like that. And if you're not getting paid, Django 7 said Maul as well. That we just have some people who don't want to admit that Drake lost that battle against Kendrick, and they caping and they capping. So they just really, really going hard and saying how he didn't really lose, how he this, how he that. And it's not even a lot of people, because everybody, although I like some of Drake music, I could say that he lost. Not Like Us was just a very big record. But you do have people who are just saying he didn't lose. And he didn't lose as to me, in my opinion, he didn't lose as an artist. He's still a great artist. He still made incredible records. He still made historic records. He still made history with streams and all that good shit. But just sometimes you lose the battle. Now you have to win the war. For example, when it comes to Ether and Takeover, I prefer Takeover. I like the beat better. I like the subject matter, and I like it. But some people prefer Ether. So I have to say, no, as much as I like Takeover, if the masses is saying Ether is better and they're saying Jay-Z lost, then who am I to say, no, he didn't lose. He didn't lose. Yo, everybody's saying he lost. I'm not going to be sitting here with the damn dunce cap on, and not saying I'm going to go with everybody else, but come on, I ain't going to be naive either and delusional, saying, nah, I think Jay-Z won. Everybody's saying he lost. And then when Jay-Z kind of admitted defeat, when he did the Brooklyn High remix, Jim Jones record, when he said, I got stronger after Ether, I was like, okay, maybe he do feel like he lost in that situation. But he might have lost the battle, but I don't feel like he lost the war. Jay-Z won the war because he won the war with himself, coming back out as an artist, chart topping again, and he kept going. That's so you won the war, because respectfully, I'm going to say this, and it's going to hurt a lot of people, but it's true. One of my favorite rappers, who I think was top rapper in the 90s, and people argue with me about that, I feel like Prodigy never recovered from Takeover. That's just my opinion. I felt like Prodigy never recovered from Takeover. I felt like after Takeover, he just kept trying to make records saying how it didn't do him no damage, but something was off. He had the G-Unit situation. Nobody really liked the album. They did independent albums and stuff, and people, but that wasn't the same Prodigy no more. And I like the Return of the Mac album. I love that album. But something was off with Prodigy, because I felt like he kept trying to prove after song, he kept trying to prove that didn't hurt me. So when you keep trying to prove it didn't hurt you, it hurt you. That's like you watch boxing and somebody get punched in their mouth and they be like, that didn't hurt. That normally mean it hurt. So Prodigy never really recovered. Truthfully, Mobb Deep never recovered after Takeover. That's just my opinion. But if you look it up, if you look up Mobb Deep and you look at them, they really didn't drop anything. They really didn't do nothing. And again, I feel like Kendrick won so much prior to him beefing with Drake. This is how this culture goes, right? Kendrick, prior to that, was looked at as a conscious rapper, him and J. Cole. I'm the one who said, some others said, they're not conscious rappers. That's not the consciousness I grew up with. Maybe this is the neo-consciousness. But Kendrick and J. Cole are not conscious to me. Consciousness has some type of history, present, and social awareness to me. Not talking about like what's going on. I'm talking about really, really, really going there where they saying, hold up, we got to get you up out of here. That's what consciousness was to me. When I think consciousness, I would think of the X-Clan first. I would think of the early second album, Boogie Down Productions. I would think of Poor Righteous Teachers. I would think of Brand Nubian. I would think that's what's consciousness to me. West Coast Cam. That was consciousness to me. But these guys, because they were rhyming in a different way, they wasn't cursing as much and they wasn't saying that. People started saying they was conscious. And I'm like, that's not conscious hip hop. But people were saying they was conscious. People was liking it. And then, as Dead Prez, yes, Dead Prez, Mos Def, say them all. You know, a lot of them was conscious hip hop to me, where, especially Dead Prez, you know, but it was some people that was coming in the Public Enemy. We could go on, but it was people that was coming in this vein of just consciousness. And they was putting that on Kendrick and J. Cole. And like Max Spink said, I was going to go there. That's old school consciousness. Now we do have a new consciousness, right? We do have a new consciousness where they'll drop subtle things about what's going on in society, but for the most part, it'll be more entertaining, and it'll be more imagery where, you know, they don't wear gold, they don't wear, you know, J. Cole got, you know, the locks, and, you know, it's different things, but that's not the consciousness I grew up on, you know, truthfully. And I just got to say that respectfully. That's not the consciousness I grew up on. So I never considered them to be conscious rappers, but they put Kendrick and Cole in that position. You know, they put them as conscious rappers, although I disagree. Who am I? Like, again, if the masses is saying something, you could catch me in a corner not speaking. Of course, I'm going to speak my piece. Of course, I'm going to say what I think. But hey, if that's what everybody think, who am I to try to change millions of people's opinion? You know, you just can't do it. It ain't going to happen. But you can still have your opinion, but crusading ain't my thing. So, Kendrick, listen to this situation. You had Jay-Z, the party rapper, the flashy rapper, the drug dealing rapper, the girl rapper. Then you had Nas, who encompassed all of that. But for the most part, he was always in people's eyes dropping jewels. Even though Jay-Z was dropping jewels, he wasn't dropping jewels the way Nas was in people's opinion. So now you have Kendrick, who would be Nas, and you got Drake, who would be Jay-Z. The party, the flashy guy, the smashing girls and all that. Nas knew when to dip off the scene and not be seen like that. Kendrick do the same thing. He pick and choose his spots. He's not flashy. Don't wear jewelry. Don't do this. Don't do that. Make socially aware records. Do different things. A la Nas. So now we have, in this day, we have Kendrick, who's the conscious rapper who took out Drake. You got many people who still really like Drake, and that's fine. But Drake lost so bad that they turning on Kendrick. Now they're saying Kendrick is boring. I don't like his voice. But when I said that, I was a hater. Because I could go back to the videos when I was like, I don't like his voice. But I was a hater. Oh, nah, he could spit. He nice. All of this. Now people are using my talking points of what I said 5-6 years ago. Because for the most part, I can't say that I have 20 Kendrick songs or even 10 in my gym playlist. I don't. I have few records I like. Some things started to grow on me. I started to understand him a little bit more as an artist. So I understood. I started listening a little bit more. But first listen, we gonna go with Drake. First listen, you know, we gonna go with Drake. And I never been anywhere where niggas is like, yo, play that Kendrick. But Drake come on, even stupid songs like Hotline Bling, and, you know, different songs. You know Drake's music. Kendrick is something that's there, but you have to sort it. You have to sit down. You have to listen to it. But then when I listen to stuff like King Kunta and I listen to certain things, I was like, oh, I get where he was going with it. I get where he was going. And then I started listening to different schemes and stuff. I said, now I know why people like him. The same way people like Makami. When I first heard Makami, when I first heard Stove Guard Cooks, I was like, y'all hyping this shit. Because off first listen, it didn't do nothing for me. I had to sit down with the music. Because when people hype stuff, you can't just go listen to it because you're going to be expecting, you know, this magic, and it might just be okay. And you're like, man, that shit was mid. And then everybody like, well, you crazy, Makami? you crazy, mother, because you know that's everybody, man, you crazy? So when it was like, pirates in the raid, I was like, yo, why y'all like this stove guard nigga? Like, stove guard cooks? Why y'all like this shit? This shit is okay, but I don't see what the hoopla is about. But everybody keep trying to say to me, Madman, thank you for supporting my independent voice. Madman Chino Fly said, would you consider Pac a conscious rapper? Definitely. Pac was a conscious rapper even after death row. You know what I'm saying? Even Against All Odds is a conscious song because it's conscious to what happened to him. You know, because we got different levels of consciousness. But, you know, we had these artists that was being hyped. And sometimes I go listen to them and I was like, and I always thought, you know, one of my favorite Kendrick verses is How Many Drinks remix with Miguel. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But again, when I first heard My Kami, I was like, then I listened. Somebody said Stove's voice is worse than Kendrick. So when I listened, I was like, I get why y'all like him. Still not my cup of tea, but I can't say the dude is whack. But I know why y'all like him, so I'm gonna let people have their preference, right? So now we have Kendrick, and it's like the thing about our culture that's fucked up is that when you win so much, even the people who loved you and wanted to see you win will start turning on you. And that's what we're seeing with Kendrick now. We starting to see people say, I hate his... Y'all didn't been hate his voice? At first, everybody was like, he got this amount of time to respond. He got this, he got that. And then when he respond, everybody like, okay, enough already, stop. It's like throwing a damn towel like you want him to stop. But no, this is what y'all wanted. Now he OD'd. He OD'd. And now everybody wants it to stop. You know what I'm saying? But you know it's funny. Jamarco Liveman said West Side Gun voice is horrible too. Yo, you know what's crazy about West Side Gun voice? That shit sound fire live though. Watch some of his live shows. I like the way he sound live. You know, but Kendrick is doing what you're supposed to do. When you're the most talked about individual, you supposed to drop a record. Let people judge it. Let people say it's mid. Let people say whatever, because now you cooking. You working on an album. You about to do the Super Bowl. You know you working on the album. Imagine if Jadakiss and the Lox had to drop the record after Versus. You know what they dropped? They dropped the ball. Because Kiss was so the man at the time, he could have dropped anything and it would have went. He should have dropped. He should have dropped any type of song, and that to me would have went. But they just let the time go of the Lox killed them. The Lox, when he sat there, yo, Tech, give me something, and he freestyled off of Who Shot Ya, Jadakiss had the whole world eating out the palm of his hand. That's what separated Dipset from the Lox. That's what separated Dipset from the Lox. That freestyle was like, okay, he didn't drop nothing. So at least we got to respect Kendrick's business of dropping a song. And what he been doing was kind of dope. He's been dropping his music and allowing us, the people that create content, to play the music without flagging us and stuff like that. I don't trust this, so I ain't playing nothing. I want you to listen. But it's called Black Air Forces. Again, if you like Kendrick, you're going to like it. If you're looking for something else, you might not like it. You know, but I definitely caught some Drake subs in there. And, yo, everybody talking about you. Your name is all through your favorite word, the algorithm. Yo, drop something. Then drop something else. Then drop something else leading up to the Super Bowl. Because what? It's going to run the streams up. It's going to run everything up. As you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to drop music. When you're an artist, drop music. Let the music speak. Sometimes I don't want to see no shows, or meaning that I don't want to see you doing no interviews. I don't want to hear no podcast. Drop music. When you're an artist, the smartest thing you could do is put out music. I think some artists shoot themselves in the foot when they try to think the music. And I'm gonna do the Beatmaker show. And that was my topic. When I was in the shower a little while ago, I was thinking about how people think music. Music is a feeling. It's not what you think. You think lyrics. You think songs, but sometimes you just got to drop the mood. And then when he's saying it's time for the party to die, I could listen to it and say, is he saying tired of this party shit? Because that's all Drake is known for. A lot of party records. Drake don't have no introspective records. We kind of don't know who he is outside of the music he dropped. And when we do know about him, he's Wheelchair, what is his name? Wheelchair Jimmy or some shit like that. That's where we know him from. But we know he's a good kid from Canada. You understand what I'm saying? So, he can't drop nothing about no hard times and shit and welfare cheese and spam and shit like that. He can't do that because he grew up privileged. That's not a knock on him. I wish all of us grew up privileged. But again, he can't do anything that's going to make us say, damn, I resonate with you. Like, you understand, Kendrick still got a whole catalog that we could resonate with. He's, first of all, anybody who's from this cloth, anybody who's what we call Black Americans, listen, all of us can relate. All of us can relate. At any given time, I could say something to I don't know why they do that to me, but they like doing that. As soon as I freeze or something, people be out too. But I wanted to say, I could say 3 letters and it would resonate with all of y'all. Drake probably never said these letters, probably don't even know these letters. And it's called EBT. EBT. Now, if you a Black American, you know what EBT is. I don't know where they call it in other countries, but we call it EBT. All of us know about EBT. Some niggas know about EBT now. And by the way, you got some EBT, hook me up. If you got some EBT, DM me. I'm going to get you to order me some stuff off Amazon because I like EBT. I do not shame no EBT. And if you one of them people who was fortunate enough to get one of them $10,000 checks or whatever, hook me up. I got some protein bars you could buy. I got a lot of stuff you could buy from me. I send you an Amazon wish list. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you the cash. I'll cash app you the cash. You just send me like $200 worth of EBT, buy me $200 worth of stuff, and I send you $1 because you got to double it up. So I got some protein bars I need. I got some seeds, some raisins. You could order Whole Foods on Amazon. I give you a P.O. box to send the shit to. And I ain't even joking. I ain't joking. Hook me up. It'll be our secret. I won't tell nobody. If you got some EBT is okay with me. All right? Drake don't know nothing about no EBT. Seriously. See, we come from a different struggle, and that's what shaped the music to be the way it is, because the music used to be done out of struggle. But when you do music from the standpoint of success and being rich, it's a little different. We just look at it the party, but it doesn't resonate with us like that. And that's why I think Kendrick and different people can resonate with you, because Motherfuckers that EBT. And you know what's sad about EBT? Yo, we used to be ashamed of EBT. So when you 40 in your 40s, you in your mid 40s, you remember them food stamps booklets. Sometimes you had the booklet and you had $1. Now, you got them stamps. Everybody had the stamps, but we didn't know that. We thought just your family had stamps. You go in the store, you embarrassed to pull them stamps out. You go in there, you see some fly girls. Even though you only 15, but they fly. So you like, damn. Came to the store, my grandmother sent me for some sugar. She sent me for some bread and some butter. And then now you got this book. And these girls, I ain't pulling out this book in front of them. Because remember, at one point, you on welfare. But little did you know, everybody was on welfare. You thought it was just your family. It's just the truth. So you like, damn, I can't pull these stamps out. Then you just start walking around the store, acting like you looking for shit. You know, anytime you go somewhere, you see somebody whistling, they full of shit. So when you go in the store, motherfuckers like, damn, I don't know what I want. Should I get the onion and garlic or the barbecue? Because remember the wise and shit? I don't really rock with bon ton like you all loud and boisterous because you're trying to get them the fuck up out of here and shit. You be like, I don't know if I should get the bon ton or the wise. The Doritos is always like 50 cents more. So you ain't fuck with Doritos. None of that shit. We just start eating that shit when we was an adult. So it's like, damn, I don't know if I should get onion and garlic. I don't know. And then they came out with the honey barbecue. So you're like, damn, I don't know if I should get the honey barbecue. I should get some seeds and I need a juice. But the whole time you're just stalling for the girls to leave. Because little did you know, they went and spent their stamps. But you thought the stamps was just you. So you go to the store and you pull out this booklet. And this motherfucker gets the ripping shit. But the sad part about the stamps, and the good part was, if you had a $20 bill in stamps, but your shit was only like $7, this nigga gave you $13 back in stamps. So now you leaving the store with a 10 stamp and them $3 stamps with the brown writing. So you got $13 in stamps in your pocket. So you like, damn, I spend these stamps. So when they did the EBT, it was a good and bad thing because it was a part of the agenda to go electronic and cashless. But them stamps, you was shook. You ain't want to go in there because you know what's funny about our mentality, and it's passed down from generation to generation because it still exists to this day. You have people who get stamps too, and they'll shame people on stamps. Just like you have people right now that'll be like, niggas is broke. You broke. You broke too. Dame Dash is broke. You broke too. So we be shaming each other and be going through that exact same shit. But they try to convince you, I ain't broke. And then let me tell you something too, right? Let me keep it real with y'all. What y'all need to know when people say, I wish I could get stamps, everybody in America is eligible for food stamps. How I know? My Aunt Peaches, Tad Mother, rest in peace, used to run a center, one of the HRA centers. And what you don't know, everybody could get stamps. You might just get $14, but everybody could get stamps. That don't mean you're going to get that 2 and some change everybody getting. You might just get $14. But everybody could get stamps. So people saying, I wish I could get stamps. I make too much money. You capping. You better go apply. They're not going to tell you make too much money. They're just going to say, hey, we're only going to give you this much. If you go there and say to those people, I have problem preparing meals, they're going to give you some stamps. Y'all better stop playing. You know who didn't go get no stamps? My dumb ass. I need to go get me some stamps. I need me some everybody eating tonight. Seriously. Listen. I swipe that card like Nelly did in Tip Drill. A tip drill. A tip drill. I have all the protein bars I want, mad cases of water with stamp money. I mean, they giving the stamps away to the migrants. You ashamed of stamps? You acting like you holier than thou and you high and mighty, and they giving people who snuck here, came through a damn tunnel and cut a damn fence. You acting like you're too high and mighty for stamps? Shit. You know what? Why don't you apply and then give me the stamps? I'm telling you. See, look. I'm telling you, look, what Rochelle said. I always worked. I was told I made too much money or they could give me $17. I'm telling you, they going to give you something. That $17, hey, man, there's a couple of cases of water. You just got to look at it like that. See, life is about crunching the numbers. You have to find a way to crunch the numbers. You don't got to get it all in one whop. If I do a live and I got 11,000 views, 10,000 views, and I did a couple of shorts, and I did 2,000 here, 400 here, 3,000 there, I combine all those numbers for the day as whole. Over the course of the day, I did 50,000. That's how you crunch the numbers. But people look and say, you don't got no views. I go by accumulation. Even with social media. Yeah, I might only have 34,000 followers on Instagram, but the Doggie Diamonds TV page is about to hit 70. So when I crunch them numbers, I got a buck because they're both my brand. That's how you do shit, but y'all don't see shit right there. You gotta crunch the numbers. Just like you can have money in this account, money in this account, and money in this account. You gotta crunch the numbers. Stop looking for that magic number in this one place. No, you better put it all together. Put it all together. That's what I do. That's why I can say I have this amount of money in credit. Yeah, this credit card might only have 8,000. This credit card got 20,000. This credit card got this. But when you combine all the numbers, hey, my shit lit. But people, you know, you got to show, yeah, man, look, I got this. Look, this account skinny. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This account over here, hey, don't look at this account. But look at that one. You put that one with this one, we lit. Listen, and stop trying to impress people who don't give a fuck. Because despite what you think, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are living check to check. You could be $100 away from being homeless. You can make a certain amount of money, and every year your mortgage or your rent go up, or something goes up, a bill goes up. You're on a fixed income. You're on salary. You only make this, and the rent goes up $100. Guess what? That $100 is steep. So you got to move. Ain't no going to management and talking to them. Say, hey, man, could you knock that $100 off? No, you have to move now. So I don't shame nobody where they work at. I don't cap. I don't call people broke. I don't say shit when it comes to money because you don't know people's money problems. And when a nigga say he got 10, he got like 3 because people like to exaggerate. When niggas be like, yo, I got this. I got this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it again for the millionth time. Anybody you know that can count their money, they're broke. Why? Because if you're wealthy, you don't even know how much money you have. You got so much assets, liquid, and money here, money there. It would take you to sit down with an accountant for them to go through all your stuff, all your valuables, all your liquid to tell you how much money you have. So niggas be like, I got this, I got that. You can count it? Oh, you ain't got no money then. Real wealth cannot be counted. If you can sit there and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 racks. You're broke. But those be the people that be judging people's pockets and be like, oh, I got this, I got that. You could count it though. Think about an infinite number. You can't count an infinite. You can't count to 1 billion. You can't count to 1 million. So if a nigga ain't counting off 1 million, you popped. It's just the truth. So don't let nobody make you feel no way by calling you broke or you need assistance, whether it's government assistance, child support, or whatever you need assistance with. Get your damn assistance. You know why? Because black people, you built this shit. And everybody's benefiting off of what you built because you got too much pride and ego and you don't want to be clowned by clowns. The people living check to check like you. If a motherfucker don't got his own crib, his own car, shit in his name, don't got their own shit, how could they say anything about you? That's the people you be listening to. I have people call me broke every day. I think it's hilarious. All I say, hey, man, I'm broke. Just tell my family, please convey it to them. Convey to my family that I'm broke. They can stop asking me for shit. Please tell them. I'll give you my family's numbers and shit and their social media. Please tell them if I'm broke, please tell them, but they don't want to listen. They still ask me for shit. So please tell them that. You know, I don't mind. Hey, call me whatever you want. But tell them, no. But we be like, oh, they're broke. This person is broke. Even with some of us content creators that got our Cash App pinned, who ask for donations, ask for super chats. You got other people who create content that want to clown people for trying to get donations for their content. Oh, niggas be having their Cash App up. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, niggas be asking for donations. Closed mouth don't get fed. Closed mouth don't get fed. Me, I like donations. I like super chats. I like Cash Apps. That's why my Cash App is there. That's why my super chat is open. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I was demonetized for 6 months. I took a horrid hit. But shit happens. You got to live to fight another day. Ain't no crying. You just got to get up and get right back to it. I didn't have no public fundraisers or anything like that, but I love donations. I appreciate donations. I appreciate super chats. It helps me. I lost a lot of money because I said shit. But when I get my hair cut is $35. I give them $40. That little pound might change a lot. And especially I give people donations and tips when they did a good job. Like, how do you get rewarded for a good job? Now, remember, sitting here, the content is free, right? The like button is free. You could kick the like button. They won't even hit the like button. That's all I ask sometimes. Yo, could you hit the like at least? Could you share it? So if you ain't going to give me no money, at least share it. Hit the like. But people, you're begging for likes. These big streamers, these big YouTubers, the rich ones, you know how much money they get a day? They might get $5,000 from their supporters. Star was listen, let me tell you something. Star, the OG Star of the Star Report, he told me, you better start asking for donations. You better ask for that. And I was like, my pride and my ego and stupid people clowning people. He said, no, you better. You better. So I was like, damn, I got to start being a little bit more aggressive. Like, yo, hit that Cash App. Hit that super chat. I don't care if you send $1. I need that buck. Again, crunch the numbers. If it's 339 people in here and everybody send me $1, I got $300. When these lights go, see, there we go, Stephen Muhammad. I appreciate you. Look, so when you get this shit, when these lights go out, when this shit fuck up, I got to pay for it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, AJY said it. These big streamers like Mr. Beast and them, they don't ask nobody. The people just be like, oh shit, Mr. Beast is on. I rock with him. They will automatically send it in. And them dudes is millionaires, and people give millionaires money. But you broke. I ain't giving you nothing. I'm trying not to be broke. I need the people's help. I got the content. That's the easy part. But I think you should listen to the record. Judge it for yourself. Donations will be similar to advertising dollars in TV and radio, exactly because us independent content creators, we gotta rely on YouTube to, if they want to monetize the video. Sometimes I can sit here with y'all for 2 hours and don't make $1 off the video because YouTube just felt like I said a word, I did a topic, I did something that they didn't like. You understand what I'm saying? Elmatic, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I did something they didn't like, so you're not eligible for monetization. That's what they do to me sometimes. So it's an uphill battle. It's a climb. And then when people be like, we need our own platforms. Okay, we get our own platforms. We still got to be paid for. Server fees is crazy. Advertising. It's you know, I just want y'all to know, and I'm going to end on this note because I'm not complaining, but I just want you to know, for some of us Black content creators who do it right, who try to have a whole presentation for you, opening theme. Oh shit. Madman Chino Fly said, I seen a Chinese girl stream. While she sleeps, people pay her to watch her sleep. Ain't that something? See? Imagine you Chinese and the billions of Chinese people give you $1. You up. You up. $1. They only gotta give you $1. But so check the record out, Black Air Forces. After you listen to the record, come in the comment section and let me know how you feel about the record. Yeah. Login 80 said, ever thought about moving to Rumble? I'm on Rumble, but Rumble though is slow. Depend on that Rumble money if you want to. You be outside shaking a cup, singing old Negro spirituals. You be in there, oh, wherever low. You be out there. Go to Rumble if you want to. Rumble, because again, when you go to Rumble, when you go to places like that, you have to ask people to download an app that they're not gonna download. Be like, yo, God, I'm on Rumble. Niggas like, what? I don't got no room in my phone. I ain't trying to put more and more shit in my phone. For you? Let's be honest, man. Could we be honest for a minute? Black people don't really support Black people like that unless you're pushing an agenda. When you are Black and you're logical, when you are Black and you talking truth to power, niggas don't want to hear that shit. It's just the truth. And it's a tribe. You have to have a tribe, but it's not enough to really, really maintain. But hey, I go to Rumble. You be on it, whoa, whoa, whoa. I need some change. You know, you be on there wilding. But see, somebody like Academics could go to Rumble because he has a big following, because look what he pushes, you know, respectfully to him. He doesn't, but look, I gotta say this really quick. Many people have platforms. Many people in our culture have very, very big platforms. Who does shows like the one I did yesterday with my cousin? People don't really talk about shit that's needed. They talk about shit that they think you want. Nobody really has solutions for anything. People talk about a lot of superficial shit, right? So many people don't use their big platform to say, yo, look, this is what's going on. Y'all got to wash out. Nobody's saying that. Everybody's acting like everything is perfect. That's why they have a big platform, because they're not going to rattle anybody's chain. They're going to stay where it's safe. Me, I don't really like to play it safe. I like to toe the lines. I mean, think about it. How is all these dudes on YouTube, if they really was radical and they really said shit that they wasn't supposed to say, they would get demonetized? Just really think about it. If you on YouTube and you saying shit you ain't got no business saying, they gonna get your ass out of here. So again, if you on here and you play it safe, and that's fine, because again, hey, you gotta feed your family and do what you gotta do. So I want to cover one more thing before I go. Yes, did you subscribe? What am I looking for right now? I'm looking for this. So Shannon Sharpe. I gotta talk about Shannon Sharpe really quick before I go. I know the title's about Kendrick. Go check out the song for yourself. Come back and leave a comment after you listen to the record. Shannon Sharpe. First of all, I just seen something in the title. Torian, I appreciate you. I seen something about Shannon Sharpe. I didn't see the video. I just saw titles. But then when I saw it might have been him getting some action from the titles, because I was on Facebook, so of course you can't post the video, but people was talking about him getting action. The first thing I said was, I'm a man. I'm a man. There's no mistaking that I'm a man. I don't have to cap. I don't have to do anything extra. I'm a man. The day that a guy drops some tape that he has no business dropping with his sexcapades, and I go try to sort that tape and look at that tape, that's fun boyery. I don't give a fuck about no Shannon Sharpe getting no action. I'm not gonna find that tape. I don't care about, I don't want to see it. I never saw the Ray J tape. Never saw the R. Kelly tape. I'm not going to try to find his tape to judge it, to talk about it, to have it as a talking point, to make it a topic. Why do I want to go see a man getting action? Why would I say, Shannon Sharpe got a tape? I gotta see this. I'm good on that. Shannon Sharpe, all right, cool. How about them Cowboys? I gotta say something else. I can't be, let me go find the Shannon Sharpe thing. And then you tweet in and you on Facebook and you saying all this shit to just be in the conversation about Shannon Sharpe getting action. Nah, not me. I'm not gonna be like, I saw the Shannon Sharpe tape. Let me explain something to you. I have my thoughts of Shannon Sharpe. Ain't nothing good about what I think about him. I think he's one way, and we just gonna leave it like that. Because you couldn't get deceived. A lot of people are Decepticons. They're here to deceive you. So as you think you're supporting him, or I don't know what you think by going to watch his tape. Oh, he had some chick. Are
you sure? How do you know that was a chick?
Because if you think one way about him,
how do you know that was a chick?
So I ain't gonna know. I don't want to know. I think one way about him. I don't need no confirmation. Yo, Shannon Sharpe he on this type of time. So I'm gonna be like, I wonder if it's a girl. No. Because he ain't getting me. I ain't going blind trying to find nothing like that. And I ain't gonna tweet about it and talk about it, what I saw. I'm only talking about it now because y'all weird to me. I don't want to see that shit all over my timeline. And I think because Shannon Sharpe was questioned in so many ways, I think he's overcompensating now, trying to show that he's hood and trying to show that he don't give it up like that, the way people were saying. So I think he found a way. It all be trolling to me. And I don't know, just me being on the internet, so long, I know when dudes be trolling. I know when dudes be playing. And I just ain't one of them dudes. I just be like, yo, all right, whatever. I be just be sitting there like, yo, rest in peace to Frankie Beverly. That's what type of time I be on. But the day I sit there and say, Shannon Sharpe, he wasn't even doing it right. Because you be having people, he didn't even do nothing. How do you know? I ain't going to look for it. I got other shit to be looking up, studying. I got to study this AI shit. And then I seen him live with 131,000 people watching him. What the fuck are y'all want from him? Y'all that bugged out that y'all gonna go there and look to see if he gives an explanation? And it be men. See, ladies, do what you do. I'm not saying the ladies, but the dudes. If you watch porn in your life, some shit with that could be a little off-putting and uncomfortable. And just keeping it real with you. Sometimes you be like, but how you, I want to see what Shannon got to say about this tape. I seen Meek. I seen people, listen, family, me familiar, whatever we want to call each other. Me familiar, family, my loved ones. If people say you sus, why would you be tweeting about another man getting action? They already say you sus. You're not making your case for yourself. Yo, Skip. I don't want to see nothing about no Skip. Or I don't want. I'm good. I'll just chill out. Watching my old wrestling shit. I just watch tutorials and documentaries and shit. I'm not gonna sort that out. I'm not gonna watch that. I'm not gonna watch that. It's okay. But I'm not gonna sort out no tapes of no man getting action. Seriously. Bad enough we had to deal with Sexy Red was on X, aka Twitter. She did this. Let me tell you something. When Sexy Red did that had to be the stiffest pair of titties I ever seen in my life. The titties was like Legos or something like that. And the titties ain't move. I like titties. I don't like no stiff titties. Stiff titties? Titties is, titties are supposed to be like water balloons. Just got a little bounce to them. They could be M&M peanuts. They don't got to be crazy. A little handful. Them shits was stiff. What was that? And then she got a nerve name like Sexy Red. I'm like, what the fuck is sexy about her? She pulled down her shirt and flashed everybody. If she was in New Orleans, I'd have been, no, give me them beads back. Give me them beads. You owe us beads. That was the most horrible. I don't know. I didn't like it. I felt bad. This shit is going on, man. We gotta find a middle ground. I don't know. We gotta go back into the church. We gotta go to the mosque. We gonna have to do something because this shit is just chaotic. It's just Sodom and Gomorrah out here. Everything goes. 1 minute somebody's on X, trying to say they're squirting, but it's yellow. Chick playing with her box says she squirted. It looked like fucking puddle water. And we sitting there, some dudes is turned on by it. So, damn you. Where she squirted some yak? She squirted yak. And dudes be turned on by that Dr. Umar. Some of the sisters. If you're a scholar and of a man of high value, when you get around a certain woman or you talk to a certain woman and you can't talk to her about respecting herself and get her to love herself and respect herself, then you're part of the problem. You just go on with it. You just clout. And I just look at everybody that just be clout. I just feel like, yo, it's just clout. I don't want clout. Like, I don't want clout. It's so bad because you got people who will sit there and go live and they fucking smoke detectors going off. Beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, so to go live and to be live, you won't even change the battery in your smoke detector. You rather your crib burn down? Because you go live and then you go to sleep or whatever, your fucking smoke detector, the beep is because the battery is low. You just neglect your crib. You neglect your crib to go live. And you're in front of people and every 10 seconds, beep. All you got to do is go hit the damn button and actually change the battery. But this is what I feel, y'all. Let me tell you, and they shit is fucking beeping. So you just said, fuck your crib, fuck your kids, fuck the property, fuck everything. Just you don't, and it'll be so bad they don't hear the beep. They'll be numb. Beep. That shit drives me crazy. That shit drives me crazy. Like, yo, you don't know that your smoke detector is beeping? You don't know that maybe you should go change the battery in your smoke detector, but you just got to be live. You could go to Dollar Tree. Batteries like $150. I buy Dollar Tree batteries all the time. Matter of fact, they might be around here somewhere. That's essential shit. That's necessary. And your damn crib don't burn down. But you on live. And you don't even change your goddamn smoke detector battery. Which means if you ain't check the smoke detector battery, and some smoke detectors have carbon monoxide poison detectors in that too. It'd be a 2-for-1. So you sitting there willing to just go to sleep and don't wake up because you got carbon monoxide poison somehow because your battery is low, but you going live though. Y'all got to do better. You have to with the beeping. So listen, soon as I go on somebody live and I hear beep, whoop, that's my cue. That's my time. That's like water dripping. Some of you ever hear water dripping? You hear boop, 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 boop. You be like, yo, y'all hear water? You ever flush the toilet and it don't flush all the way? You got to jig the damn thing. But I got the button on my shit. But you ever jig the thing? You have to do that and the toilet be running all day and shit. You be like, yo, what's going on with the toilet? And you go in the bathroom and have to do, because this toilet shit is bothering me. Shit like that bother me. Like, yo, what is that noise? I used to go live and we have in my community, we have a smoke detector. So when we have a power outage, you used to hear that shit beep. I used to be like, I can't go live, man. That shit is annoying. I'd be like, I hope they don't hear it. I hope they don't hear it. I don't use the microwave because I hate the beep of the microwave. Be on the phone with somebody, you hear beep, 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 beep. I'm like using that fucking nuclear machine. I hate the microwave. I don't even like the beeping from the microwave. Listen, I do not eat food out of the microwave. When I want to reheat something, I heat it up on the stove. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't one of them. My microwave serves no purpose. It's just built in the crib. My microwave serves no purpose. I do not use my microwave. You ever be on the phone with somebody like, yeah, what you doing? I know, I'm about to eat, and you hear dit, 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 zzz. You nuked your food. All this shit we know. In 2024, you still nuking the food. Goodness gracious, like, do we know shit or not? That's just want to know, are we smart or not? Because if we smart, we got to do smart shit. Are we smart or not? How could everybody be so woke and do the most sleepiest shit? I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't eat rice. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat bread. I will take food right out of the refrigerator and eat it. I won't heat it up. Call me what you want. Hey. You never ate no cold broccoli? So when you eat salads, that shit ain't hot, right? So I just think everything's a salad. Got some old chicken and broccoli from the Hairy Chicken Wing spot. Hey, it's salad. I don't care if the sauce is all congealed. I don't care about none of that. I don't care. I'm eating all that shit like that. So just know if you ever gave me some food, I ain't heat it up. I'll take it right out the refrigerator and eat it. I don't care. It's all going to go down the same pipe and come out the other one. But it ain't nuked. I'd rather eat cold food than nuke food. How some shit get hot with no fire? You got gamma rays and shit. Bad enough when I get mad, I turn green. I don't need to be nuking my food. But yo, I'll go get me some chicken and broccoli with garlic sauce. See, I don't get chicken and broccoli with the red. I got to get garlic sauce, right? That garlic sauce. I don't eat microwave popcorn either. Facts, I got a popcorn maker. I don't eat out the microwave, nothing. It just serves no purpose for me. Seriously. I don't eat nothing out the microwave. I only eat pizza twice a year. I used all my lifeline, so I can't eat no more pizza. But I eat pizza right out I'm telling you, I eat anything out the refrigerator. I don't care. Before I put it in that nuka. Zzz, this shit buzzing and shit spinning. Don't put lasagna or something in there too. Lasagna, you might as well just rebake this shit. Lasagna, fam. That middle of that lasagna ain't never getting hot. When I used to eat lasagna, when I used to do the microwave, I'm like, yo. You be think you good. You see the outside steaming and shit. You dig in the middle. That shit be like, no, this shit ain't even heat up. This shit ain't even hot. Because you want the lasagna, International 5. I appreciate you. Look, you got the lasagna. It's square most of the time, right? The outside will be sizzling. The thing about lasagna, when you eat lasagna, you want to eat a piece off. Put that shit in the microwave. You find yourself breaking it up. And that's not the fun of lasagna no more. Once you broke it up, it ain't lasagna no more. It's like lasagna or something like that. It fucks it up. You want that piece of lasagna. You don't want it cut up. You don't want it diced. You want that intact piece of lasagna. Put that shit in the microwave. That shit ain't heating up. I don't care what you do. That's just zzz. You start trying to adjust the temp thing. But how you put this shit on 400? Yo, this microwave be on high? Damn, my shit ain't getting hot. The outside sizzling and shit. The inside, not so much. You start flipping it, doing all types of shit. Like, come on, man. This shit ain't that serious. So I don't fuck with the microwave. I don't put popcorn in there. You know you can put popcorn right on the stove, right? You just need a little bit of oil. Put you some kernels in the pot. It's going to pop. Matter of fact, you can make some banging ass popcorn off the stove because all you got to do, I hate saying all you got to do because sometimes all you got to do ain't all you got to do. But you get you some kernels, Put you a little bit of oil. You don't even need a lot of oil. You could use a tablespoon of oil, get you some butter, whatever little things you like. Put it in the pot, cover it. It ain't even gonna take long. But I'm gonna do that before I nuke it. I'm not nuking it. No nuke for me. I seen people warm their baby bottles in the microwave. You never saw that. People take their baby bottles and put it in the microwave. I'm like, God damn. That baby piss gonna be green. People be warming their baby bottles in the microwave. You ever see people make coffee in the microwave? They'll take the cup, put water in it, and put the cup in the microwave. And then put coffee in it and shit. I'm like, nuclear water? What the hell is going on? People put their cup in the microwave. That microwave is essential for a lot of people, not for the kid. I seen people put baby bottles in there. I seen people put all types of shit in the microwave. Some dumb motherfuckers put pots in the microwave. You're like, yo, you can't put no pot in there. Oh, for real? Why not? I niggas gotta get out more. As for me, I got an air fryer too. I air fry everything. Sometimes I don't even use that. Sometimes, I'm telling you, I eat cold shit out the refrigerator. I'm fucked up like that. I'm hungry. Ain't got no time. Or I might have some food. Let that shit get room temperature. Take the chill off. You know what I'm saying? But all that hot shit, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of that? Eating shit and you... What was the purpose of that? I ain't got no time for all that. I ain't got no time for none of that blowing shit, pause, and the pizza took the roof of my mouth off and shit. I ain't got no time for that. Let me just eat in peace and harmony without blowing shit, pause, without all of this, putting it to different sides. I ain't got no time for all that. Because food be hot. You eat some shit out of the microwave and you don't realize, your cheek fuck you up. I don't got no time. I don't have, listen, I ain't even one of them long, you ever see people with a plate and they like, yo, you still eating? I ain't one of them slow eating niggas. I grew up with a lot of siblings. You come in the crib with them hairy chicken wings and some rice, niggas be like, time out, or yo, could I get a wing? So you had to bust it down quick. I'm a quick dude. We go out to eat. We ain't even sitting there and eating for no 2 hours. By the time you ate your hors d'oeuvre, I done dug in his entree. I just ain't one of them people who's cutting my pizza with a fucking fork. And I seen people cut chicken wings with a fork. What the fuck are you doing? These things right here, they all work. They serve a purpose. That's what people be. You ever seen people cut chicken wings with a fork? Then you got these people that want to go out and eat sushi and they know how to use the chopsticks. I can't stand that fucking pretentious shit. Like, how the fuck you know how to use chopsticks? I don't eat sushi, but I tell you what, I will grab that little shit, dip it in that sodium-filled sauce, and eat that shit. Yo, you know what's funny about sushi, right? So the first time I tried sushi, I had a California roll, which I found was like imitation crab, the little rice and the little, whatever that shit is called around it. I forgot what it's called. I think it's kelp, but seaweed paper, whatever the fuck that shit is. Now, I didn't know about wasabi. You know, black people, we ain't really versed in a lot of shit. I didn't know what wasabi was. I just knew it was some green shit. Let's just say I took the wasabi and I didn't put a pea size on there. I put a lot of that green shit on my first sushi roll. You would think Godzilla was in my crib after I ate that shit. The way that shit burnt my nose, yo. I felt that shit in my nose. I'm like, this right here is the cure for any sinus problem, sinus infection. I was like, I would just turn into Godzilla. I was like, yo, my fucking nose. And then that made me think, like, how do people sniff cocaine and do shit? That shit burnt my fucking nose. I didn't know that that shit comes out your nose. I tried to breathe and shit. Like, what the fuck? What is that? That's that green. I ain't never eat that green, but I like wasabi peas, though. I ain't gonna cap. If I say I don't like wasabi peas, I'll be lying. But I ain't fuck with that shit no more. I was like, nah, because it tastes good, but nah. That shit clean up snot from when I was a little kid and shit. That shit clean up any snot. I'm like, yeah, you see that little badass kid in the supermarket crying and shit. His nose is running. And he like this, eating them. You ever see little kids and shit? And they know they be saying, Danny Myers, what's good, bro? Where you been at, man? We got to do something too. Danny, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you on Twitter, X. You ever see that little kid in the supermarket? His nose is running. He cry a lot and shit, and he be like this. And them boogers taste good to him. They eat them boogers. And they parents be like, all you do is cry. Like, yo, hold up, man. Shorty got boogers, man. So my thing is this. Don't tell nobody. I know it's a couple of hundred people in here, but don't tell nobody. Look. They bad. They don't want to listen. They got the runny nose.
Give them a little bit of that wasabi. Straighten their ass right out.
Give them a little bit of that wasabi. It's going to knock that shit right out. They going to stop being bad. I'm telling you, it's all that snot going. They can't do none of that shit. You know, they be like, what is that shit though? I always want to know. Somebody gonna have to tell me what this shit is after a while. What is, you remember when you was little, you don't even do that shit as an adult, but remember when you was little, you had that good cry, and it'd be like an hour later, and you'd be like, what is that? I gotta look that up. What is that? Because you can't control that shit. You know how you might have got a beating, and you try to like act like it didn't hurt and shit. So you cry to try to get it off. And then later on, like an hour later, you be sitting there like, what is that shit? Dude, who knows what that is? No. Y'all got to tell me. We got to investigate this as a family. We got to figure this shit out. What is that? Nobody's been able to tell me what that was like an hour later. You just sitting there. Because you cried already. You might have cried 20 minutes ago, half hour ago, maybe even an hour ago. And then you sitting there minding your business and you try to act like you back to normal. You got your ass beat, and then everybody's, going back to the normal thing. It's like, hey, you want something to eat? And you like, yeah. What is that shit? What is that? Y'all know what that is? Could somebody research that to me? What? Because that shit is uncontrollable. Because if you could control it, you're gonna be like, man, it don't even matter. It don't even matter. Blue skies, clear water. Anyway. You pray. Fuck you praying for me for? Don't pray for me. You think I'm going to federal prison because I made a joke? So out of everything I said tonight, that's all you heard. I pray. No, this is the voice you did, and then you said,
I pray that you joking about that EBT thing, brother. Because you going to federal prison. And I'm telling on you, that is not funny, brother. I pray and I hope that you just playing. Because they gonna come get you, brother.
This nigga like Rudy from Fat I'm telling on you, Fat Albert. You remember Rudy? Fat Albert, little brother? He always wanted to snitch. I'm telling on you, Fat Albert. If I'm fucking telling jokes, and like, I pray that.
Brother, can I talk to you for a minute? Was you serious about that whole EBT thing you was talking about? Because if you're serious, brother, you're going to federal prison. I pray. Lord knows I pray. You told Harpo to beat me. You told Harpo to beat me.
That's all I hear and shit. I pray. Lord knows I praise.
Lord knows I praise. That you just playing, cause if you doing that EBT thing, Massa gonna get you for sure. Massa gonna have your hide, you do that EBT thing. And you're gonna make me have to tell Massa. So I hoping you pray, brother, that you just that you're not serious about that EBT thing. Then you know they're gonna tear your hide. They're gonna skin you. Yeah, they're gonna skin you. They're gonna beat you. You do that EBT thing.
Holy shit. Fucking, you can't even tell jokes no more. It'll be somebody that'll watch the shit and be like, he was on there talking about EBT. He won EBT. The fuck is going on? I praise, brother. Massa gonna get you. That's how some of them think.
What you mean you's free? Who's free? You's not free.
Remember when I got demonetized? Niggas like,
Oh no, they done demonetized you now. You better go get you a job now. See, you was free. But see me, I'm on this plantation. I made $8 an hour on this plantation. And you's out there free getting all that YouTube money. And now you want to act all funny with everybody else? Now, I hope this done humbled you. And you come on a plantation with us. You need to get you a job now that you demonetized. You gotta come over here on a plantation with us. You thought you was free. You thought you was one of them entrepreneur things. Ha! Massa done showed you, right? Massa done shut you down. Now you got to come over here with us and get a job. You was one of them damn you know what the fuck I'm trying to say, them entrepreneurs. You thought you was a entrepreneur, huh? Then they done demonetize you. Now you got to come over here with us. Ha! You gonna get a job now?
You gonna eat your cornbread?
niggas was mad like, you gonna get a job now? Well, and be like you? You gonna get you a job? He gotta get a job. You gotta get a job. Miserable ass motherfuckers. Knowing every day. No, every day. Yeah, that's the person that be like,
Massa, now I got something to tell you now, Massa. It ain't had nothing to do with me. Massa, now I done seen them boys running. Yeah, they got like this. They got like this ditch thing they going, Massa. I seen them and they didn't come back. Leroy done gone, Bubba done gone, and Harriet done ran too. Now, Massa, I told them, this ain't the right things to do. Massa treat us good. Massa not on rough as me as he used to be. I mean, he don't beat me no more. I mean, he cut my stuff off, but that's okay. I didn't need that stuff no way. But they done ran, Massa, and I think I knows where they going. So with your blessings, Massa, I'm gonna go and show yous where it's at. I think they trying to escape. They trying to escape, Massa. I tries to tell them Massa is good. Massa is good to us. All that fat back we done got. All that damn chitlins we done ate. And we ought to be proud here because, see, our Massa got an award for us picking the most cotton. We done picked the most cotton, and our Massa done got him a trophy. And I feels like I won something too, Massa. But I'm gonna tell you, it's that damn Harriet. Don't let her come back here, Massa. I'm gonna help you catch her. I sure is.
That's how they be. That's how they be. They see you doing good, they be like, you see how they look with that fucking they look at that Steven from Django face. This nigga got him a YouTube. Think he's free. I can't wait till they demonetize him. This nigga got independence. Okay. Now you gotta get you a job. I seen all that shit. I seen bozo ass nigga making video after video. Oh, you know it's funny when people play with you. One thing you have to learn to control yourself. Because normally, like when people play with me a certain way, like I never got, like, when I was outside in the real world, or even when I go outside anytime, people don't play with me in person. Like, that's internet shit. So you have to say, this is internet. This is internet. Relax, it's internet. See me, I'm going to be real with you, right? Before I go. When I see people talk about somebody night after night, especially one person in particular, and they do like, you could do one show about somebody, another topic come up, you could talk about them. But when I see people do show after show, night after night in succession, me being the man that I am, I'd be like, yeah, why don't you get off that nigga dick? That's what I do. But for some reason, people would tune into that shit. Like, I'll be like, yo, the nigga academics on Drake dick. Damn. You just can't accept it. It's like the nigga puppy died or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was listening to the Kendrick Lamar record like, no! Like, now, one of the reasons why I'm the way I am, because I was raised to be a certain way, but I would never want to look like a bitch in front of women. I would never want no women to look at me like a bitch. Like, damn, this nigga on another nigga dick. I always was like that. So I see somebody, yo, what's up? All right, cool, yo, dope hat. But when you sitting there blatantly dick eating, like blatant, like how do you get chicks like that? Like y'all like dudes who dick eat? Y'all women don't, because again, when you are of a certain caliber and you have certain caliber of women, your woman is going to check you. She's going to say, look, no, you're not going on that computer to talk about that boy again, because you getting on my nerves with that shit. Especially if they watch you, their friends watch you, their family watch you. They're going to be like, so you going on YouTube to talk about him again? I don't be seeing dudes don't be getting checked. They just be doing that shit. And you look, they got like 10 videos about a nigga in 10 days. Your lady's supposed to say to you, yo, get off that computer. But see, the reward for being a bozo, stakes is high. So she be like, I'm going to get a bag out of this bum ass nigga. They be like,
It's the 21st. Did that YouTube check hit yet? Because we got bills we got to pay around here. And if we got to sit around and wait for that YouTube check to come, you're going to have to get, another hustle.
Then they start getting desperate for views, and then they start attacking people and then doing those types of shit. And they be like, my views, look at my views. My page is growing. My channel, my career. You got niggas who never did anything in hip-hop culture, anything. They never made no beat. They never rapped. They never drew. They never DJ'd. They never even beat. They never even hit the Dougie one time. They never did that. And they be like, my career. Your career in what? The fuck career you got? They never directed. They never did nothing. They never edited anything. They be like, my career. Career? So let me get this straight. If YouTube shut down, what career you got? You know you're going to be erased, right? You know nobody's going to care. You don't got no street work. That's why I was saying today, it's important that I write a book. That's my next step. I have to write a book. I have to start outlining the book. I have to start doing it because my thoughts can not only be on YouTube, it has to be in actual art. You got to actually be able to hold a piece of my art in your hand. So it's important that I write a book, dead serious. But it's going to be like a memoir. I'm going to have different stories about different events in my life and shit. It's not going to be like a biography or autobiography. It's just going to be instances. I might make people mad, though. I might go full Prodigy on it. I don't know. But anyway, all right, let me get up out of here, man. Let me get the fuck up out of here and do something different. I'm thirsty, too. Who you know could talk for like 2 hours without drinking anything? You be having people drinking and shit, smoking. Niggas go take a leak and shit, don't wash their hands and come back and talk to you. I be sitting here talking 2 hours. I don't eat nothing, don't drink nothing. I don't do nothing. Just sit here and talk. But all right, make sure y'all go. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe to it. It's very important that you subscribe. Put out a lot of content on this channel. And in this tab right here, in this video tab, there's always new videos. So I don't know what y'all see when y'all go to my YouTube or what comes up in the feed. I try to share it to the community, but I dropped 3 videos today. So I had the Fat Man Scoop. If you want to know any information about his memorial this here, Diddy caught up again, and I'm live. You know what I'm saying? But this live yesterday, how you 40 plus and still a bozo, man, you gotta watch that. If you didn't watch nothing else, please watch that. You ain't even gotta watch this. Watch that. That is essential. That is essential. That's one to grow on. But again, I'm not gonna be doing shows like that and having that dialogue for my health. That has to really, really show and reflect in the numbers that people are receiving that, because I ain't gonna be sitting here for 2 hours wasting my time and my cousin time, and y'all ain't seeing them goods like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. 7779311. Oh, that name is fire, because that remind me of like 77793. Yo, that's the time. I know shit like that. That name is fire. 7779311. Wow. That's dope. Anyway, let me get up out of here. I appreciate everybody who sent the super chat. Appreciate anybody who might have sent the Cash App. I'm going to check my phone. And watch the Playback gang. Shout out to y'all. If you're watching this right now, shout out to the Playback gang. But even if you've seen this and you're in here with the chat, it is essential that you go leave a comment. Could I get at least 100 comments on these videos? Like, you got to comment. Even if you aren't in here in the chat, just say support on every video. Just go through my timeline and say support. So with that, man, I'll holler at y'all later on. Hope you was entertained. I try to have fun with y'all. Try to be entertaining. Try to make sure y'all have fun and brighten up a lot of people's day. That's what it is. So, yo, I got to go. I ain't fuck up out of here. I'm thirsty.